Now then guys, welcome back to Jord's Minecraft channel. Here we are in Jord's brave new world in a Victorian steampunk kind of city. I made myself a new skin, check this out. We can take all these off and then go back to game. Look at this, we've got ourselves like some chainmail going on underneath. I think that's pretty cool. I need to fix the back of my head there at the top, whoops. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. I thought I'd quickly show you this, since it is something pretty creative. Can put all these on, put his jacket back on, and when we do redstone, we can give him a little hat. And there we go. We've got our redstone redstone mustache on there. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you that before I started the episode. But yeah, I've been working on the interiors of these houses. It's pretty standard kind of Jord interior sort of stuff, but I'll show you anyway. I've done loads of interior stuff recently, so I didn't really want to record much of this because it's stuff you've all kind of seen in the past week or two. But yeah, it's all my kind of simple kind of stuff. A little bedroom here. It's like a master bedroom. I've got some paintings and all that kind of stuff. Can go up to the attic and we've got some kind of storage, which is pretty cool. So I've got this for most of the houses on this side of the street. So I've still got plenty more to do, but I want to go over to the industrial area because that's where we're going to be doing most of our work today. Okay, so I've been on maximum MC, where I go sometimes, and look at this. Look at this, this is awesome. Basically, we've been talking to our friend Old Man Ender, and he's kind of carrying my channel at the minute with some of his ideas and stuff that he's helped us with. But yeah, he said we need, like, if we want steampunk, we need, like, more cogs and pipes and stuff. And he showed me this cool little trick with the armour stands. And what you do is then you get a piston like this, and a block like this. And then a block of redstone on top, and you got some cool cogs and stuff. So I think I'm just going to get to work and put these all over the factory. Like this. This is cool. So we've got, like, this is kind of a lift kind of system, and I thought these cogs kind of work the lift somehow. I'm not sure how, but they look cool. So yeah. I've got this kind of trapdoor here. That's kind of connected. You know, maybe the cogs spin the trapdoor that's meant to be a cog, and then that spins these big chains, and they bring the lift up. I want to have some more stuff on this back wall here too, so I'm just going to get rid of a few of these blocks. I'm thinking maybe some, like, big cogs on the wall, or maybe some pipes. I'm kind of thinking of doing something for our cranes as well. So maybe if we do, let's just fill this in. Maybe if we do the arm stand thing here. Actually, it might make more sense to do it on this side. So what I'm going to do is just fill this in. A spooky cave noise for a second there. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put an armor stand. Let's see. I'm going to want a trapdoor. I want to put a trapdoor just here, open it like this, and then I need to get rid of that. But yeah, we're going to do his armor stand trick just here, and then oh damn it, I hate it when that happens. So let's try that again. So armor stand here, one facing this way, one facing this way, one facing this way, and then put a trapdoor up here, and then I'm thinking a fence gate there. Yeah, so the idea is that's like a cog that's spinning a cog on the bottom. Maybe that's got a belt that goes round to the cog at the top, and that kind of brings the crane up and down. So that's kind of the thinking behind that. I want to add a load of pipes as well, and I found this grey terracotta block is good for, like, a really kind of rusty, I don't know, like a rusty metal, like an old rusty iron or something like that. And just stuff like this, just like pipes and stuff going across. It kind of makes it, it gives you a lot more of a steampunk impression, I think, which was a really, really good idea from Old Man Ender. So thank you if you're watching, and congratulations as well for making staff on maximum. So yeah, we're gonna just do a couple of these. Maybe bring some up here like this. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. But I'm thinking these pipes have something to do with our kind of crusher system here. I don't know how it all works. It just looks cool. So I'm thinking maybe some down here as well. Maybe kind of do them like this. That looks pretty cool. Maybe bring one up. I don't know. I think I'm just going to work more on this off camera and kind of pipe everything up a little bit. And just get some pipes and cogs and everything going everywhere. So I'll do that and I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. Okay, so look at this. I've done it on the front and it kind of looks a bit messy. Possibly a bit too much. I don't know, but I think it looks really cool. It definitely gives you more of a steampunk impression. So I really like that. I think I'm going to keep it in. This was another trick that I learned off Old Man Ender. So what you can do is you can get some hay bales, and if we just get rid of these campfires just for the time being, you can put the hay bales underneath the campfires like this, and then put the campfires, excuse me, put the campfires on top, and look what happens. Watch the smoke. How cool's that? It's like double or triple the amount of smoke you get from normal campfires, and that's really going to help with our kind of industrial steampunk kind of look what we're going for here. So I think I'm just going to go around all the chimneys and just do it to all the chimneys. I think that's going to be really cool. So yeah, I've done a little bit more work. I've got another factory building kind of planned over here, did a bit of terraforming there. I've added some of these trapdoors to all the pipes. I think this looks pretty cool. Kind of just on the junctions of the pipes and the corners of the pipes and all that stuff. But I think it adds a little bit of depth and it just kind of finishes everything off. I've done a little bit of work in here too. I've kind of switched this machine up a little bit. I kind of thought we have this cog and then we've got this pipe going across that's kind of pressurized steam that fires through the pipe and turns the cog, which then lifts this thing up, which is like the crushing arm, and then once the steam stops flowing through the pipe, the cog kind of, or the weight of the kind of crushing arm just comes back down. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I've used the granite. I think it looks really good for like old and rusty metal, kind of a bit mucky as well. So I kind of like that. I think I'm going to stick with that. And yeah, I've just added a load more pipes. I need to add some more cogs and stuff like that, like this kind of thing. I really like this. So I need to add a few more of those ideas in, but I want to do some more structural stuff for now. So I think I'm going to finish up the interior and detail stuff off camera. But yeah, I'm thinking another kind of factory building in this industrial area. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do just yet. It's not going to be as tall. I'm thinking it's going to be more kind of this size here. But it's not going to be tall as the main kind of coal refinery. Because I think that's going to be the main industry in this place. I'm trying to think of the lore a little bit. And I'm thinking like this place produces loads of coal and it kind of exports it and ships it out. Which is kind of similar to the Industrial Revolution. That happened a lot in those times. There was massive coal production. But yeah, I'm going to work on this factory building and I'm just going to see what I can come up with. So this is kind of a style I've seen a couple of times with these kind of roofs that are on a slant like this. I'm not sure if they're a bit too steep. I might have to change it to slabs. I'm not 100% sure just yet. But I think that's looking pretty cool. It's kind of looking a bit more Victorian. We're going to do some more detail work, kind of like we'd done on the coal refinery with some like pipes and bricks and stuff. I'm thinking of having like a path coming down here as well. and then having some more kind of factories down this way. I have got an idea for this area. There's a big factory that I want to build. That's going to be probably in a few episodes' time. So that's something, just an idea I had. But I've done a little bit of work over in the housing area too. Well, not much in the way of work, more just planning. So I added another house kind of on the end of this row here. We're going to have like a little dingy back alley down here. I think that'd be pretty cool. So maybe that's where the bins are. You kind of have that in a lot of, especially in Britain, a lot of the kind of terraced houses. But I'm thinking of doing some more coming this way too. I think that's a nice little space for us. I'm not sure how far that's going to go. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that really quickly. So back onto our new factory, I've kind of filled in the space down here. Put in some stairs. We're going to have a path coming down and all that stuff. And I've just done a little bit of detail work, a couple of bricks in there, and a couple of windows and stuff. But I'm thinking what this is going to be is it's going to be like a waste disposal kind of place. So like all the toxic waste that we have from the factories are gonna be processed here and kind of gonna get rid of them, get rid of the waste. So I thought that were a pretty cool idea. I have been thinking more about the law for this town or this city, whatever it's going to be. And we kind of have, if we're thinking like good and evil, we kind of have the medieval town, which is kind of like, that's, you know, the people are good there, that's good people. And then we have the wizard tower, which are like evil, you know, it's some kind of evil sorcerer. And for this place, I was kind of thinking, you know, I don't know where this whole place will fit into the scale of good and evil. But I was thinking they're kind of not involved. I'm thinking that they have like some internal issues going on. So maybe like the industrial areas kind of... Because I think I said before, this place is meant to be, you know, once it were all nice and lush and natural and stuff, and the kind of industry has started killing off some of the kind of plant life and some of the ecosystem around here. So I was thinking maybe there's kind of like an internal struggle where people are starting to... There's like a rebellion rising, and maybe the people who work in the factories aren't being treated very well, and all that kind of stuff. So there's like this city's got a bit of a rebellion on its hands. Like the upper classes and the rich people and the people who run the place are kind of exploiting the working class people a little bit. So yeah, I thought that were a really, really kind of cool idea to have. But I'm just going to build a tower here. It just gives me a chance to talk to you guys just for a sec, just for some of the ideas I have. Also, what I'm going to do next episode... This is episode 33, I believe. Next episode will be 34. And then what I'm going to do next episode is I'm going to put a poll up, so you guys can vote for where, if we stay in this area, or if we go and work on one of the other areas for the next 5 episodes. Because that's the thing, I don't want to spend too much time on the same project. I think it'd get a bit boring. We do have 2 other projects that we're kind of working on. And for episode 36, that's when I'm gonna kind of change where I'm working. I'll stay here if you guys decide. I'm gonna make that an option in the poll as well. The reason I'm doing it in episode 34 and not 35 is because once my episode goes out, I'm already working on the next episode. So if I put, like, say it was episode 35 and I put the poll up, and then you guys voted to go somewhere else, and I were already working on episode 36, it kind of won't make sense. So yeah, episode 34 is going to be... I'm going to have a vote. That next episode, there's going to be a vote for where you want to go for episode 36 for the next 5 episodes. And then for episode 40, we'll have the same thing again. I just want to keep things interesting, and just like I say, so we're not working on the same style all the time. And, you know, it helps keep things mixed up a little bit. But if you guys are enjoying this kind of style that we're building in now, that will be an option too. and it's just a little bit of kind of audience participation for me as well. So yeah, please make sure you are subscribed to see next episode. And when I do put the poll out, please vote. I really want to know what you guys think. It's going to help me out a lot too. So I think I'm just going to kind of finish up this area a little bit, add a little bit more detail, and then I'll get back to you guys in just a second. So yeah, this is where I'm going to call the episode for today, guys. I have done quite a lot of work, even though it may not look like it. But we'll just add a little bit of detail and stuff like that. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the episode. Remember to subscribe. I am aiming for 100 subscribers, so that will mean the world to me. And I'll see you all in the next episode.